All right. Looks like I'm finally live. Oh my god. But hello there, everyone. I am finally back, and I need to close this, by the way. Good grief. I'm finally back. I've been waiting for a while to get live, man. How long has it been since my last stream? Oh my god. I'm getting the itch. But that brings me here today. But hello. I am back. Finally. As I was saying last time, I probably glossed over it. But I said I was moving at the end of it. I was packing. And I was packing to move quite a distance, actually. I was on the East Coast, and then I moved over here to the West Coast. I know, like, this rover here. Of course, he's going across the operations. He's not moving to like a place to live. He's going all around the area. And I love this music, by the way. This is relaxing. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yes, I did move. I moved across. I'm on the West Coast now, at long last. It is... What time is it now? Oh my god, is that true yet? 10:16. It's 10:16. I usually stream at like 10:30, you know, EST, but now I'm at 10:16 PST. So does that mean I'm late? I don't know, man. Does that mean I had to stream earlier? I don't know. But anyways, I'm here now. The only issue I have though is my ping, my EMS is really high. So I hope that does not affect the stream at all. If it does, then I mean, hey, I might just have to go back to videos, but I mean, hey, we'll see. It doesn't matter though. At the end of the day, I'm actually kind of fascinated. I kind of want to go back to doing videos, honestly. I don't know. It's something about like, you know, recording a video and then like afterwards just whipping out the editor, whipping out the editor. It's not like a product or something. It's, I mean, whipping out the editing software. Yeah, I don't whip my editors. I mean, if I was whipping my editors, that would be me. Why would I whip myself? That's kind of weird. Does anyone whip themselves? Okay, anyway, don't shut up. This is my rambling arc. But God, I've missed doing this live streaming. Oh boy. But I'm finally back at long last. And not only that, but I also have this to do. We have a new story quest. I have been waiting for this moment. Ooh, we have the Lupa going on. Go to the arena and meet up with Lupa. This isn't stalker energy, by the way. Me hiding in a bush. Anyways, let's do this. At long last, I've missed talking to this girl.
You've come, warrior!
Oh my, look at that thing.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
But she has a mouth. I feel like she can talk if she wants to.
These sounds.
Would this thing be classified as a centaur? I watched, what's his name? Professor Lando. And he was explaining that, what the hell? Why is she like walking on the air?
Just now?
That was so weird. I feel like they should add like a flame trail or something, you know? That was so strange looking at that. She was just like, all right, I'm out of here. But anyways, I was watching Professor Lando. Check him out on YouTube. He's there, and he was explaining, you know, the power of centaurs and like, you know, what are they, and like, you know, why people want to bone, or I mean, to love the centaur. And is that it? Is that it? Because I don't see any human-like features. Well, I guess that one does. It has like a face. And she does have the breasticles, if you want to call them that. The breasticles. So I mean, hey, I kind of feel like some people may be down bad for that, no? No? Who wouldn't hit that? Who, okay, whatever.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, it was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time. But now, I've found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm keen to find out, and I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
I love this lighting for her. Look at this. Wow. The atmosphere, it like really blends in. All right, I'm taking a screenshot. I'm down bad. I'm down bad, okay? I can't even say words. I really do like this character, honestly. Look at her smile. Tell me you don't like her. Tell me you don't like her. Look at her. Look at her. And even like the environment around her too. They really did a good job with the lighting here. Oh my god, it's amazing. Anyways, let's go. Flames of Heart. Quest unlocked. Alright.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me? I'm pretty sure she'll be fine without me.
Why are so many appearing all at once?
I get to play as her now. Let's go. Alright. I'd have no idea how to play her now. Alright, switch.
Hopefully this helps.
Trumble!
Such as that repent. For silence beckons. Sentence befall.
You know, if I change your sentence just a little bit, it should sound like New
Discords didn't usually appear around the border
The
mountains.
tides beckon.
These tacit discords didn't
Be
gather from the
sanctified.
surroundings. It's more like
You are from my homeland.
Oh yeah, that girl.
Septimont.
that girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Verlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Buster, speak your mind or doubt her until we're nothing. Well, say something.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, "All for glory, fear no death." But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Good. Very good. Alright, well, let's continue on. What a way to recap the story so far. Because low-key, I actually kind of forgot, like, what happened.
I hear
Oh, here we go.
cowering prey. Caught you now!
Oh, this is cool. Does she always have her spear out like this? Because I saw that she has like a broad blade, right? I don't know how she works, but like, does she always have this out? This is cool. Okay, let me switch.
Hopefully this helps.
Salvation.
Trial wasn't here has lit the party. How unfortunate. Let me grab that.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
The rusty spear. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Uh-oh. Through endless battles and a surging dark tide, the kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was a sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crashed under the tacit discord's weight. Okay. What a great way to end yourself, you know? Stretching on your hand, your fingers touch was steel. No one knew why she fought on the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold and tore away her honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting eyes that followed her. This silence. It is my victory, she laughed, charging the dark tide. That sounds a little kind of like Lupa in a way. I assume that's not her. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the tacit discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs more.
Power needs more.
Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
much force with me. Huh? Sounding that applaud for me! With me! Yeah!
I like how she like tore the spear there.
tidal
That was
blight.
kind of cool. At the end.
It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Oh, whoa. The ears. And the tail. Oh, man. She's on fire. Oh, man. Anyways. Let's go grab this.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
I gotta say, by the way, I love that echo. It's so cool. It's so cool. I think it's probably the weapon that's getting me, honestly. It's something about like halberds that are really cool. I love those. Halberd. I don't even know how you say it, man. I think it's halberd. Blue arms are awesome, man.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
What a place we got here now.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
All right.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior,
who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Now that's mind-blowing. No. We're going through kind of like a time lapse in a way, I want to say. So the last events where we just like, you know, gave her the book and said like, all right, here, your opportunity to write the next page. That was like a route, if you will. And like, we just basically like loaded a save file, if you will, and we're back over here
And left a note.
to the start of the story again. Wow. Well played, Kuru Games. Well played. That is what I will say. Well played.
Septimont,
What a story.
submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
So if I'm correct, I think this is before we met Lupa. I think. But this time around, she has her memory of the past.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartathea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature. And the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, She chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Wow. Now that is truly deep.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even
What's this, by
fused
the
into
way?
the joints.
Control you. May applause greet you, Lupa of House Silva. Please wait. Retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. Oh, okay. Use a spear? Oh, I get the spear. Take the gladiator spear.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Oh boy. The fight ahead. The night challenge has arrived.
With me! With me! To victory!
Oh my god. What was that thing? May applause greet you. Please keep fighting. Of course. I do love to fight.
Into the spotlight!
Whoa, that was crazy. This character's insane. Did you see that aerial attack? Oh my god. I love this spear though, man. It's so cool.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
May applause greet you, contender Lupa. Detected. Current location outside platform range. High risk of task and Discord threats. Maintain vigilance. Alright, see you later, buddy. Go get me my spear. Uh-oh. Not the water! Oh, speaking of water, can you guys swim, by the way? I know I can. Uh-oh. Oh, wake up. That was rude. It just freaked the rock at that thing. Ah, a teleport monument.
I hear cowering prey.
All right. Bring it on.
Caught you now! The fight is on! Flee, Bill! What? Into the spotlight! Hut! With me! Huh?
All right. Well, he's down. Oh, what is that, by the way? I see on the top. You see like the eye? Is that like her passive or something? It just shows up there now. That's cool, by the way.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Got it. And this is also cool that you get to display as the character for the segmented story. It's like an awesome way, one, to... Oh, that was cool. It's like, it's one, an awesome way to showcase a character that is on a banner. And two, it's just quite immersive to the story. Oh man, it's so cool that you get to play as her. So cool. Well, I finally get a good look at her. Oh. I went a little too close to the wall. Ah, there's only one detail that's missing here. I wish she had like her medallion still there. You know, the one for winning the gladiator thing or whatever. Yeah, the one that we split. If she had it on her, that would be like an interesting detail. But it's the one thing that's missing, Loki.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Can I not activate this thing? Oh, it's already activated, actually.
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Do I have it out, actually? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. What? There we go. Ah, Cristoforo. I remember your name this time, my friend.
I've already pulled that body from
my
the
light.
sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership.
It's not going. Okay, there it is.
I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
Oh, that's that one girl that, like... She was manipulating, like, the competition?
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin, and I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
That's how she went, huh? How interesting. Oh man, these guys went down real quick. I swear, she must have got a power buff or something. Because when I was fighting outside, she was hitting for like 79 damage. Now she's hitting for like 49k. That's crazy. But anyways, Mia's dead, huh? How interesting. I mean, I've seen her like in like the, what do you call it? The last fight that we had. Or is she like down here in the aqueducts or something? I have no idea. Okay, we'll see.
The fight is on! Die, evil! What? With me! Boom! Together we howl!
I hear cowering prey.
I smell fear.
I hear something, but they're going down. Ah, I mean, I'm going down. Not anymore. I have my ultimate. Let's go.
Darkness.
You know what I wonder, by the way? I wonder if Rover is going to get like another form here.
Face me,
I mean, based on like what I'm seeing, I assume that he's going to become Fusion next, right? I feel like he should be Fusion. But I wonder like how the power balance is going to be about him. Because I mean, to me, obviously, I think Spectral Rover's the best. But I think as for like second place to me, in my current team, I would say probably Havoc is like the second one I would go for. And the third being Arrow. But I wonder what the next one's going to be. I assume that it's might be Fusion next.
Irony.
We'll see. We'll see.
Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Unusual figures. Ah, Christopher and Forlova. Oh boy. Oh yeah, speaking of Forlova, I saw like on the survey thing that they sent that they were asking players what person they want to see next. For me, I put down Forlova because every day I keep getting the question, you know, are you gonna pull Forlova when she comes out? And I have no idea when she comes out, but I'm assuming she's probably like one of the next characters coming out, most likely, because they are showing a lot of her, you know,
In my
and like the
previous
cutscenes and everything.
match, I slipped and
What's this,
left
by the
an
way?
opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
Whoa, that was cool. I wish I could zoom in on that a little bit further. She's just showing you like the battle. Wow, that's cool. Wait, that's like the new event that's out right now, right? I think I saw like a picture on like the event tab. I think that's what it is. That one right there. Anyways, let's do this.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Christophoru.
That's what I was gonna say. What a freak show, man. Well, Fulova, we're on the same page. I think I might pull her after all.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
love how Falopa just looks very unimpressed. He's like, he's up to
Disgusting.
another one of his schemes again, whatever.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
The experimental unit is only a prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper in the waterways. Like the other sites, most tracks are scrubbed clean. All you can do now is speculate the fastest goal. Measure the frequency data material contained within the device. It seems they are investigating a peculiar property of the material. Yeah, I cannot break it. How sad.
I hear cowering prey. I smell fear. Here, with me!
Oh, is that the power of the echo? Just drop a giant halberd bird from the sky and just erupts. That's kind of cool.
End you!
I was low-key kind of expecting the echo to show up and then start cleaving the enemies in half. But I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Into the spotlight! Glory is upon us! With me! Triumph at the spear tip!
Do these guys ever give up? Oh my god.
That's some attack.
Okay, there we go. They're finally dead. I swear I was fighting them for ages. Oh, this is cool. The, what do you call it? The knight. It's different now that, Lupa's controlling it. Like the hair, it looks like it's like fire colored. Like red-ish. Unless it might be the lighting. It might just be the lighting. If not, I was going to say, that's an interesting detail. Because I know it's always been, like, golden. And, I guess now she's controlling it, it's, like, red. But I think it might just be the fire in the area. Low-key. The lighting is kind of messing with it.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mere you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
So, I should probably look at this, by the way. I haven't been looking at this the whole time. Let's see. Cartidia travels with the nameless one, desolate city, searching for an abomination created by Adrenodian. Okay. Does this go back? Can't see. Source. Okay, there it is. Okay. Small Septimonian. Via Viburnum. You fought well before running off. Okay, okay. Bitter fruits. Fiction. Shadows of glory. Cartidia defeats the guardian Arsinosa. Okay. You and Cartidia fight side by side. The final moment you decide to leave Lupa with the seed of hope. Okay. Waking a dream against memories. And lastly, there's a place at the quill. Story nears its close. Cartidia sets off to hunt the playwright who's behind it all. Interesting. I can't go back at all. So I know there's like it looks like you can go further back to the left, but I just can't go to the left. Okay.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Oh, this way's open now.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Cartathea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia... Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
This is truly beautiful, man. I swear, what a cinematic.
I will raise my sword against
I
divinity.
know I'm silent the whole time, but it's like, wow, oh my god, I'm baffled.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh, hell yeah, start the music. I'm a little let down. I was hoping to fight, the girl, but instead I'm getting to fight an echo instead. Alright. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what I say.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in
Oh, wait.
Ah,
I can't.
From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Face me with me to victory! Die, evil!
I was gonna say, I was gonna do like the no HUD, just so I can get the true immersion, but nah, man, I don't even know what the hotkey is. I know it's a hotkey supposed to hit, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know, actually, low-key, I'd like to play this game with no HUD one time. Just one time I'd like to play it with no HUD. I know it's gonna be like a whole new experience, honestly. I mean, probably not in a way, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be peak. Priestess. There we go. You know what's funny? I'm not critting, by the way. All these attacks aren't critting. Oh my god. I didn't see that. Here we go. Boy, you got a button mash. Oh my god. It feels like I'm playing like old school games. The Misao. The witch's house. Oh my god. You gotta hit the Z to survive or something.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this life burn in all its fury!
To me,
There is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. It seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Oh, hey, it's Scar. I haven't seen him in a while.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't hold it for the next chapter. I want to hear it now.
Lupa!
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Wow. Hang on. Ka-chink. Take the screenshot, man. It's so good.
Trinodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one, and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale.
Abby, are you finally coming out? It's been a while.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
The blanks. Huh. Oh, those all disappeared. Reunion. Fiction? Reality. Oh my. The last fight. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea. After a relentless battle, Mia's reverberation is finally freed from its curse. Then we go to reality. Reunion. Three of you reunite, and together you are the true playwrights of this story. And the blank. Blank? Exchange information. Well, first off, I think we need to ask why there are two Cartadia. Okay, never mind.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about these stories and roles. That's about it. Stories and roles?
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Drenonian Central Hub. Tell me about the Fraxis leaders. I kind of know all about them already.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cartathea. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Oh, awesome. Well, I hope to see you there. All right, Lupa. What is the secrets? Please tell me.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Carter Thea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death. Tell me about the Carter Thea and your journey. Tell me more about Mia and the Thenodian. Well, I already know about your death. I already know about the Carter Thea thing and Mia and the Thenodian. Yes, I do kind of know about them already. That's about it.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Carter Thea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub? Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
All right, then. Off we go. You know what would be pretty cool? Imagine, like, just like a wing rider here. And then, like, you just go take the wing rider, and then immediately after that, they all start flying with you. You just all fly in the sky together in formation. That would be so cool. Well, I'm not sure how they would do that. That would be so sick, honestly. Just all flying together across. You have to fly across, by the way. There's no fast travel. Unfortunately, it's not in the game. So I will fast travel there. But wow, this story, a lot deeper than the other ones I've seen so far. Pretty good, pretty good. Enter. And also, I really do like this room, by the way. The lighting in here is so cool.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
You feel a faint
It
frequency
seems
sharp,
like a clue.
and I'll never
The
get to
true
read
secret
it.
they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the
What?
drifting
What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Wow. Okay. The city that shines. New screens arise. What's this? Fragility? I don't think I need to learn about that. That has been a feature of the game for quite a while. I do know very much about that. Oh, and her blade is here then. Mia's old sword. Stretching out your hand and fingertips, saw Severe serene. She had hesitated, never at peace, consumed by fear. The fear of both victory and defeat, of the city that both embraced and rejected her. But at the end, or of the end, she found contentment, yes, beyond the crowd and cheers. The cold currents had receded and the sunset was gentle. There was regret, yes, but no remorse. She closed her eyes, the last vestiges of consciousness rising to the surface before dissipating like foam. Nice. Daughter to see. Oh, nice. I got the achievement as well. Let me see. What is this? Oh, I got these. Nice, nice, nice. Got the dailies done. Very good. Let me grab these bad boys. Nice. We're at 56 now. Let's grab those. And is there anything else I need to look at? Everglorious Summit. Gifts of Victory. Okay, I think I have more of that now. And then there's this as well. Let me open this. Let me see what I got. What do I have? It was a fire. Okay, that's done now. Defeat level 125 Lumpian Myriad. And banners never fall. Where's that? And complete the underground flight challenge. Defeat Crowosaurs trapped in Titan boat expands. What's this? Go. Oh, banners never fall. The new event. Oh, I see. I see. I see. That's a new event that's up. Yeah, so this is it. Banners never fall. Side quests? After story. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. Sure, why not? We'll do this. I'll do it right now. If it's the after story, I gotta do it for sure. Hotel, though? Is this a love hotel? Oh boy. I've heard about that in Japan. They have like the love hotels. I'm assuming this is not that. Oh, she took off her jacket thing. Or cloak. I don't know what you would call it. Lupa.
You've come, warrior.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
That's a unusual way to describe someone. Do you really have a wolf's sense of smell?
My forte gave me the tail.
What are these camera
But it
angles, by
seems
the
my
way?
nose is keener than most. Huh. It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. 4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Yes or no? I think this is a question that everyone should ask themselves, honestly. Because the thing is, you're going to face defeat at some point. No perfection is ever granted to a person. And so, do I fear the day I'll face defeat? No, I don't fear it at all, because I already expect it.
That suits you well. To move forward without the burden of a lofty vow is a lighter path, Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
Another CG. Wow. I swear, WoW players are eating good today. I love this. It's like one of those motion ones too. Wow. Oh yeah, I wonder, in this game, can you toggle, if you like pull Lupa, can you toggle like her cloak or not? So I also like this as well. This look. It's pretty good. Anyways.
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
3 wishes. Go to the restaurant, talk to Cartedia. I guess it's another part of the after story. Wow. Ah, this right here, man. My immersion. Ow. It hurts. Itai. Itai, yo. 3 wishes. Alright, let's do it. That is true. Those who helped you along the way, they'll never let you go face your problems alone. At least they'll try not to. Even if you try to, you know, hide and keep it secret. They're gonna try. Looks like she's enjoying herself. So, what you eating there? Didn't you save me a bite?
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. Oh, the loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet. Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
It seems that your sense of taste has returned in, huh?
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents, and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Wow. And I'm content too. You know why? Because I get another CG. Alright, hang on. Ka-chink! I do love taking screenshots. Wow. Her wishes. Street where the wind resides. You know, this is cool, by the way, they're doing this. Because, when I was in Raguna, the way how it worked, or Rinasita, whatever you want to call it, we're still in Rinasita, to be honest. You had to go to certain places at a certain time in order to see, like, the after story. And so the way that they're doing with, like, the side quests here, it's already in your inventory as well, is really nice at them. Because, like I said, I would have never figured out that I had to go to, you know, Raguna Square at like 2 o'clock to go see Carlotta. Yeah, huh? Or to see, you know, I already forgot her name already. I'm ashamed of myself. Cantarella. You know, at like X time, you got to see her in the garden. Or you go, if you want to speak to Cartadilla, you had to go over to like the lookout at like at 5 o'clock. It's like, huh? I don't know if there's like something in the story I missed about that. I missed a memo or something, but like I didn't know that. But wow. Okay. So I guess that's it then. I mean, there's still the Banner's Fall thing, which I'm assuming that's like some kind of weird roguelike or something, which I think I'm going to do on my own time once again, just like I did with the card game. I'm going to probably clear it in my own time, because it's something that's going to probably take me a while to get through. More so like, I don't know, around like 5 hours to get through if I do grind it in like one sitting. So, yeah, I'll probably do that later. But god damn, man, the story, man. I swear, every time they release a story, it's so good. It's so good. Like, that felt like a cinematic. It felt like I was going to the movies. I was going to the movies and like an interactive movie. Wow. That was insane. Do I have enough for the pools, by the way? I know I put in like the title of the stream. You know, there's going to be Lupa pools. I don't know if I said this or not last time I played. But I tried to... No, there's no way I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't have. It was a couple of days ago when Lupa came out. I said that I had 56 pity on the thing. And so I did try to pull for her. And what came out was not what I was looking for. We got. It's a shame, man. Look what we got. That's who we got. We got Verena, man. It's cooked. But hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna pull this like the singles and see what happens. If we don't get anything, I mean, we don't get anything, but it would be cool if I did. But let's see. Let's see. All right, we got a blue. Another one of those blues, a normal. All right. I'll even take like a 4-star. That would be pretty nice. Oh, here we go. We got something. Please tell me it's...
Don't worry.
It's Lumi. No.
My lights got you.
No. No. I was going to say, I'll take a Yang. I'll take a Sanhua. Can I have one of those, please? I'll take one of those. Can I have one of those, please? Alright, let's go. What a shame. Yeah, I did not get anything. How unfortunate. We got a Lumi though, and I feel like eventually I should probably start building some of those people, because like
I will be there for
when it comes
everyone
down to my
as we
resonators,
head toward our shared future.
some of my characters,
leaving the
they
past
are
behind.
C6 on the 4-star spectrum, so those ones I should kind of start working on, low-key. I don't know which ones are good, but I feel like I can make them work, low-key. It's just I'm kind of holding back on building them, because if I should get a 5-star, another 5-star character, I feel like I should invest in them first before the 4 stars. Because they might need a certain team composition. And Calcaro, my man, I hope we can get to around like C3, C4-ish, because there's something I want from him there, you know, at these points. If I get to C6, this is really good, but I don't see that ever happening with this character. But hey, if we did, man, because I really do want those 2 phantoms doing the damage as well. That would be so useful. I haven't built him yet, but I do want to use him. I do want to use Calcaro. The only issue is I don't have a weapon for him yet. I still don't have a 5-star weapon for him. I mean, I guess the waiting shift isn't bad, but like still, I really want something better for him. I want a crit damage weapon for him. But, well, I guess that does it for the story today. Thoughts? Final thoughts? Yeah, pretty good. Let's go 1 to 10. As always, I say 10. Because like I said, if I sit here and I don't say anything, like I'm not commentating, that's one of the signs that like I'm invested in the story. If I am not commentating, then like, yeah, that is really good. They did a good job. So yeah, I think they did an excellent job. And like with the whole story thematic of like, oh, we're going to like a story where there's a protag and the, you know, it's nonsense. It's like, wow, that's crazy. They're turning back of time and like the different routes for Lupa, of course, and like all that. Well, that was amazing. And so I'm happy at the end of the day, you know, got the good end. Of course, there's no bad end to this, obviously, but still a nice ending for us at the end of the day. Everyone's happy. And I'm curious to see if like we go back to the previous areas, by the way, the story. I want to see them take us back to like other territories, like Honglong, and then also the Black Shores. So when they said that they told Cartadia to go back to the Black Shores, I wonder if like we're going back to the Black Shores. Like I want to go back to see like the previous characters. I would really like that, because something about like these games too that I kind of dislike. Genshin's finally done it as well. Is they never go back to the previous areas. So the characters I once met, you know, Chixia, Yang, Baija, you know, Jinshi, all of them. I feel like we never go back. We never go speak to them. Their story is wrapped up and that's it. And it's kind of like a sad thing about the story. But I hope, you know, with like the next chapter, since they're going to the Black Shores, I'm assuming maybe for Cartadia, I hope that we can, you know, rekindle our relations over there. That would be pretty cool. I mean, not that it's broken at all. We don't need to rekindle anything. Well, I just want to revisit, okay? I want a story, man. I want a story over there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This was excellent. And unsurprisingly, no, very surprisingly, I'm surprised the stream has held up on this ping or, you know, the internet. I guess it does work. Okay, good. I was thinking I might be going back to videos, but it looks like it is holding up just fine. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We will be playing PGR. I will finally be pushing the story in that game again. I'm gonna finish it as fast as I can. I'd like to finish it in 2 weeks if I can. I know there's a lot in this game, but I'm gonna try really hard to push the story further, because you know, I don't want it to take forever, you know. I want to get on to other games. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, great evening, great night. And don't skip your stories. Don't skip the story. Always read the story in every game, or I'll come get you. But I'll see you guys. Bye bye.